Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Today we're celebrating. Let me just change the screen here. Hi, today I'm showing up here. Touch my face, but decided to do this today because it's a special day. For those who don't know, but you probably can tell by the title, very special person that follows my work. A week ago made a huge donation that paid off basically all my debts, and that's insane. And I'm still processing everything that's happened since then, but yeah, it allowed me to restart fresh with my work, and that's just something that I wasn't expecting to happen anytime soon. As you can tell if you follow me for a while, I was in a very deep snowballing situation. My wife's talking. She was talking about the lighting, but I did my best here with my ring light. But yeah, so I was in a very deep that situation for 6 months, sort of. It was longer than that, but like it got worse when I got fired, and then it just kept snowballing into a huge thing. And so I wasn't expecting to first be able to get rid of the debts, and second to be able to pay off my car, which was something that I was not considering at all in the last goal. That last goal that I had was just to pay off the debts besides the car. And with that, hi, welcome. Over 6,000, exactly. It was a lot. I can see you just fine on YouTube. Oh, cool. Nice to know. Yeah, here it looks like it's okay. If I'm not looking at the camera, it's just because my screen is here and the camera is here. So I forget that the camera is here. But as I was saying, yeah, it was just something that I was not expecting to be able to get rid of so soon. And at the beginning of this month, this person just helped with an insane amount that I was not expecting, and I'm still processing everything that happened, and I'm just like happy that I can keep making art, and that I can keep doing what I love here, with live streams, with the commissions and all that. And that I just want to say thank you because I'm still in shock with everything, and that allowed me to restart and rebuild, to start rebuild. Sorry, my how do you say? Basically, I'm just happy that I can start rebuilding my life, without any debt, without that snowball that I was consuming me in my mind for months and years, in fact. Congrats, no that truly rare. Yeah, it is, it really is. Really. And as you can see, my goal now is just a lot less than last time, because now that's just the amount that I need to survive monthly, and it's just that. Like, it usually wouldn't be more than that. It was just that high because of all the things that I had to deal with, and now I just can I can just breathe for the first time in like I don't even know how long, actually. Just saying. And yeah, so I'm very excited to be here today, and I'm gonna make a very special drawing here, with the commission that I got the other day. That is a full color commission with background, and it's a character I already drew. This character here. Wait. Get it? Here. Whoops. See it? Yeah. And this character here, but with a background and setting. And so I'm gonna draw her with that. And yeah, let's just jump into it. I'm about 3 years away from no dat. Yeah, I was about 2 years away, and that's why I can't believe it happened, you know, because it's just really rare. You can see my just the shadow over there, but I don't know what she's doing. Cute, yeah, cute character. I drew her a couple times. And see, I've done the. I think I made an. Põe aqui, ó. Fez que. Hello, ominous silhouette. Silhueta misteriosa. My wife's blonde now. She turned blonde. Oh yeah, that's better. That better, everyone?
Hi guys.
That's my wife. She's beautiful. She's shy too. Oops, I moved the table. Let me frame this a little better. It was kind of on the side. Okay. Okay. So I was saying, I'm very excited to keep doing what I already do and bring new projects, because I have a bunch of projects that I was not able to start because I was too overwhelmed with worry, and now that those worries are like less, way less, I can focus more, you know, because mental health is something that gets in the way when you're not in a good place. And yeah, I'm just very grateful with everything that happened. And hi, they're saying hi. She said hi back. She's asking, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? Huh? My wife's asking for you to tell her something cool and random. That's it. I was out of the loop for a bit, and now I don't have. That's nice. Congrats. So happy for you. Oh, so happy for you too. Oh no, I read it wrong. I was off the loop for a bit, and now you don't have that. Nice, congrats. So happy for you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I am very happy. And I still can't believe it. Actually, my wife's gonna tell some random fact, cool fact that she found out today. We are all spinning at quantos quilômetros? 106. No. 1,600 kilometers per hour on Earth, you know, because Earth is spinning, and then that's a huge speed that we don't even feel. She's saying, don't feel like you're slow because we are spinning very fast. Very random. My wife's random sometimes. Oh, the camera's frozen. Oh no. Wait. Sometimes that happens. A very cheap webcam that I got a while ago. It sometimes freezes. Let me try something. Are we back? Okay, it's back. Apparently. Oh, I never feel slow again. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the tip, of the camera, because I think now it's working again. So let's hope it stays that way. I think I probably bumped into the cable. So it stopped. This was like a 10 bucks camera that I got. I think it was less actually. I don't know. Trying to convert it in my mind, but like, where is the description? Okay, here. Okay, so this character will be in a room, an underground room. Let me sketch out. There's a reference here, so I'm gonna use that reference as a base to make the sketch. There's a bed here. So do that very rough sketch just to get my hands flowing, because I was, as I said on BlueSky, I was out of town this week because me and my wife we went. It's been a while since I spoke in English, so my speech is probably kind of weird today. But anyway, we went visiting a friend in another city, and we end up spending the week visiting her, and it was a very cool week. It was a very fun week. We were and what's the story of that? Wait, what's the story of the dad disappearing? Yeah, it was a very, very generous person that donated that, and I was able to pay off everything. Everything. And it's just that's it. This amazing person just like my work and supports my work. I don't know if I can say who he was, but that's why I'm being mysterious. But yeah, I was just like in shock, and that's how I got rid of all the debts, because someone believes in my work so much that they decided to help me out with that. And I don't know, I feel like I'm very lucky, very, very lucky, because I was never expecting this kind of help, you know. I always made the goals, and like in hopes that people would gather, and together we could try and make this a little less overwhelming. But it was I don't even have the words to describe how amazing it was. Like it was just something that it felt like a miracle actually. I'm not even a religious person or anything like that, but like it just felt like something that, you know, I don't know how to describe that. And yeah, I'm just eternally grateful, and I hope I can make up with making my art as good as possible and as much as possible. And I have a bunch of projects. I have a webcomic. I already mentioned it a few times. I have 2 webcomics actually. One I make with my wife. She writes it and I draw it. And the other one is my own. And I have a few episodes ready, but I didn't release them yet. But I'm planning on doing that. And I have plans to do that with my Patreon page too. Like I have a bunch of little projects planned, and I wasn't able to start them before, but now I feel like I will be able to do that finally. And all thanks to this huge help that we received. And it's just I know I'm being repetitive here, but like it's just something that it truly changed my life right now, and it allowed me and my wife to restart in a way that both of us, we were not expecting to be able to do that anytime soon. I was on the verge of giving up making art, because that's how bad it was. That's how bad. I even made a live stream talking about this a while back, because we were at a point that like it was not manageable anymore, and it just got, you know, those things that's why we use the term snowballing. And there's another term that we use here in Brazil that it's like trying to dry ice cubes, because like you dry but it's useless. And that's how we were with the dads, and just like a never-ending cycle. And now that's like gone, and we can breathe again, and then I can go back to the regular goals that I had on my page that are like $800 that we can achieve with a few commissions, and it's just like a fresh start. It feels like a breath of fresh air. That's the expression I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what you get up to now. Yeah, I am very excited to share it too. Now that I got home, we got home yesterday from the trip, and now I can organize everything again and get on track with all the things that I have planned. And yeah, so the animation studio is back on the table. Yeah, 100%. We have a few projects that are on the, how do you say that, on the making. The short films that we have. There's a actual live, how do you say that, actual model, is that the term? I don't know. The background of one of our short films is a 2D animation that I will be animating on the computer, but the background is entirely real. So it's a model that we got, my wife's building. It's downstairs, but like it's huge. And so the entire, not the entire, but like the majority of the background of this short film is handmade and like sort of stop motion, but like it will not be stop motion because it will be 2D, but like it will be a real background with a 2D animation on top of it. Did that make sense? Did I? Yeah. Well, that sounds so cool. Yeah. Oh my god, that sounds so cool. Yeah, I am very excited to this project to become real, and we've been building the background for months now, but I have the character design. I think I can show her here because I already made few live streams drawing her. I'm gonna try to get it here. I don't know if I have it here, so I don't know if I have the design on my computer. We made a cleaning session in the hard drive the other a few weeks ago, and now I have to remember where I put everything, but I think it's here. Oh, it's not here. Wait. I'm gonna find it. I think it's here. Oh god. Yeah, I think it's not here, but anyway, it's I think it's in my iPad, but it's a very cool story, and I think it will turn out I think it's gonna be a very cool short film to watch. I love mixed animation style so much, or like mixed media. Yeah, I think mixed media is the best way to describe it. I don't know if we will film it on stop motion style or not. I think not, but because that will be too much work. But I don't know. We have to figure out all the frames per second style that will be the animation. We don't have that figured out yet, but we have the background and we have the design of the character. And it will be only 2 characters. I have to make the design of the second character, but like that's all I can say about this right now. But yeah, I couldn't find the design here. I think it's on one of my live streams. I remember making an expression sheet with this character, the main character of this short film. So yeah, it's gonna be part of our portfolio for our studio. So I'm very excited with that, and that's something that I was very sad that I would probably have to give up for a while, you know, and now we can keep working on it, and it's just like amazing, you know. Stop motion is my favorite style of animation, but it takes so long. Yeah, it is. It takes so long. I only made stop motion like few times, very little, and it just takes so long to make. So that's why I think we are not gonna make it on stop motion style, but like it would be cool, but like I don't know, still much to figure out about that. But it's a short film that it's in the making, and I am very excited to be able to work on it and keep working on it, because we are working on it for a while, and I was very sad that I would have to, first of all, like stop making as much drawings as I'm making, and second, like stop making the animations that we were working on so passionately, you know. So that's just something that I'm very grateful that we are gonna be able to keep doing, and I can't wait to make more and more. And yeah, and a few other projects too, like animation and comics and just a bunch of things. So the studio is pretty much still alive, and I hope it stays that way for a long time, because we have a lot of ideas. And yeah, let's see if I backgrounds. Check the description. Is in an underground safe house. And hiding. Okay. I think the setup might be a little too wide though. I think this bedroom can be a little bit more. Wait. I want it to be more narrow. Oops. Didn't select it. Why? Okay. That's a little better. Okay. Maybe this. Oops. It's kind of slow. Alright. I wanted to have a very cramped vibe. I don't know if I'm doing that right. Okay. And I forget that I have the camera on because I usually don't show up my face here. I dressed up for today's stream because I really wanted to celebrate on stream. I really thought it was a very important thing to do, you know, to say thank you and just chill and talk about everything that's going on in my mind right now. I think Twitch crashed, or okay, it didn't crash. It's just slow. Don't know why. Never know why, but anyway. At least YouTube seems stable. I think we have a little delay though, but it's working out. Okay, so she's hiding. She's arm. There's a little lizard. The test followed. Oh, she spoke. Okay, I can work with that. Okay. She's... I think I'm gonna make her like knee, like down on her knees on the floor. And I'm gonna make, oops, I'm gonna make a new layer here just so I can, I'm gonna make her another color too, just so I can make the sketch. So she's wait. It's been a few days since I drew something. One arm. Let me just get the general idea first. Very messy sketch, but I think it's gonna work. Press on. Also, this character had long hair in the first drawing that I made, but in this drawing she is a shorter hair. I had to cut it off, so sketch it out. Very messy hair. That won't be showing up much because the cloak. But Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a nice time here. We're celebrating today this amazing achievement that is not having more deaths. And I hope it stays that way for a long time. I mean, forever. Because nobody should have to worry about that. I wish everyone had the chance to get rid of all the deaths, because I think it's something that consumes everyone. It's so such a huge part of our daily lives, you know. That's really good. I'm happy for you guys. Thank you so much. I'm still in awe with all that happened. Okay, this is very messy, but bear with me. Just my sketches are always very messy. Sometimes not even me. Sometimes it gets confusing too. Better get the hang of it. There's a lizard. Don't know. Background. Alas. Here, and I'm gonna make like hair on the floor, because that's something that they that have here. So she just cut off her hair. Universe. Oh, cool! An amazing show. I cried at the finale. Yeah, it's impossible not to cry. Impossible not to cry with Steven Universe Future. Is such a good show. I really love it. I am actually wanting to rewatch everything. the entire show, you know, since season 1. Not only Future, but the entire show. Because it's so good to see how Steven grows up in the show, you know, as the show goes on, and he's finding out all the things about his mom and, you know, homeworld and all that. I wish I could rewatch it all from the beginning without knowing anything about the show, you know, again, because that was a ride. That was a emotional ride when I first watched it. Another show that I wanted to rewatch is Adventure Time. Was watching a video yesterday about a guy that talks about comics usually, but it's a Brazilian YouTuber, but talks about comics, and he makes analysis of old shows, old comics, old things that nobody talks about anymore. And yesterday he released a video about Adventure Time, the first season. He was talking about this first season, and it was just so cool to watch. And I think I can't wait for the rest. I hope he keeps making videos about Adventure Time, because I really liked his analysis about it, because it's such a good show. And I think more people should get to know that piece of art, because it's just so good. Another show that I really wanted to rewatch is She-Ra, because it's, you know, my main I don't think I can say it's my, I mean, it was my main hyper focus for a while. I just really wanted to rewatch it again. Shame that they took it off from Netflix, because why? I mean, we all know why, but why? Come on. Just sad to see. Okay, now the cloak. I'm gonna already draw it. Make this. Let me think. Where's the cloak? I don't want to cover the hair so much, but I don't know how to do that without covering the hair. Okay, hair can. This. Probably rework that, but we can get the main idea. Gonna make the cloak this sort of. Did I put so many details here if I'm gonna cover it all? I don't know. Good Times my favorite show, but Stephen definitely could definitely end up taking that spot. Yeah. Picture Time even is just so good. It was amazing. I had an amazing time watching. It was so good. So good. I don't get people who didn't watch it all, you know. Because it's so good. It gets better and better as you watch it. Yeah, I heard of She was planning on watching it. Yeah, oh, that's a shame. What was your favorite She-Ra character? Oh, definitely Catra. Definitely. Cannot say. I can say that. I mean, it's definitely my favorite character, but like I love every character. But yeah, Catra is like the best character. Is the most complicated of them all, I think. Like not complicated. I don't know how to describe it. It just, I don't know. But yeah, it's my favorite character. Definitely. All same. Yeah. I think she's the best. She has the best writing, I think. That's probably it. I really enjoyed finding out all the things about her story and all that. Also, she's fun to draw, so that's that. I can draw her pretty easily right now. If I want to, like. They drew her so much when the show was going on. Actually, I started drawing her more when the show was over. But it was... I was pretty much obsessed with that show for a long... I think it was probably a couple years that I got like really into Shira. After that, there was Pain that I got. Like, watched the first season like 6 times, and the second season I only watched once, but I should watch it again because it's good. But the first season I was obsessed. And you can guess which one is my favorite character too. Of course, it's the lesbians. What can you expect from me? I don't know. Okay, that's taking shape now. I think it's looking a little better. A little better. Starting to make more sense. I think this hand's too big though. Shouldn't be so big. Okay. I think I have a solid sketch. This here. Add more hair because she had a lot of hair. Lots of hair. It'll be more detail. The lines. Do you have any recommendations for shows like TV series? Oh, there's a couple shows that I watch there, but like they are more adult shows, but like they have the same vibe. Not the same vibe. I don't know how to say that describe it. I think the colors that most called to me. I think the name it's set on another planet. Scavenger's Reign is a good show, very good show. It's a more adult show, and unfortunately, it won't have a second season as from what I'm seeing here. But like, it's so good. The first season is so good that I highly recommend it. And I don't know why it didn't get another season, but I just found out that it didn't. So yeah, but it's very good. There's another show that no, that's not the show. Common Side Effects. It's another show that I really enjoyed, and it has a really interesting art style. Oh, that one is incredible. Yeah, it is. It's such a good show. The animation is beautiful. It is really, really beautiful, really inspiring. I cannot I cannot stress how good that show is. Like, it's so good. Infinity Train is also really good, and unfortunately, it ends on the fourth season, season 4. Yeah. I really wanted to see season 5. They were already working on it, and as I can from what I can remember, seeing the creator of the show talking about on social media is that he had planned 8 seasons for Infinity Train, and unfortunately, the series got canceled in half of the show. So why, I don't know, because it was such a good show, and I know that there was another detail that if you watch the show, you notice that the first season is set in a tone. Second season is a more dark tone. The third season is a more dark tone. I don't know. Each season gets like lighter and heavier, and the fourth season, which was the last one, was more light toned, and the fifth season was supposed to be a more heavy toned, and I would love to watch that, but unfortunately we will never see it. I mean, I hope so, like maybe they relive the show at some point, but like I highly doubt that will happen. But yeah, but it's a really good show, highly recommended too. Thank you for reminding me that, 'cause that's a good show. And another show that I was talking about it's called Common Side Effects. Common Side Effects, and I think this one will have a second season. I don't know if it will, but I hope so, because oh yeah, it was renewed. Okay. According to Google, because like the end of the first season is so there's such a huge cliffhanger, and it's such a interesting story that I really want to see more of that universe and that story, and I highly recommend it too, because it's a very interesting show, and it has a very interesting art style. I like how the characters, they all have tiny hands, like very tiny hands and big heads. I really like that. Yeah, Infinity Train sucks so much that it got cancelled. Yeah, it's just so sad. Common Side Effects is also amazing and one of the few that hasn't been cancelled. Yeah, it's just, I really hope they continue Infinity Train someday. Still holding up. Still holding up. Out hope it will get rebooted. Yeah, I really hope that happens too, because I really wanted to see the end of that story. Like, I wanted to see all the books, all the stories, especially because each season focus on new characters. Like, it's not always the same characters, and it's just like so good. And you don't get to see many shows like that, and it was just such an interesting idea, and for they to cancel it, it was just so sad. And yeah, I'm still holding out hope that it will get rebooted. I think if people made enough noise about it, it would get another season, but like I think that's very hard to happen. Like I think it's very hard to get this to happen. But I have hopes that someday, even if it's an independent project, which would be amazing because there wouldn't be many cuts of executives and all that. But yeah, I get that making a show like that, it requires a lot of resources. So let's just hope that someday another studio will want to tell that story again. Wait, where was I? I think it's because HBO wanted to move away from animation. Why HBO? Why why would you do that? Animation is such a huge media, and I mean, why? I don't get it. I will never get it when studios want to move away from animation, because like animation is such a huge and amazing way to tell stories. Any stories, you can tell anything with animation. Sometimes it's even better than live action, in my opinion. Like Scavengers Reign is just like a story that I could not imagine being live action, you know, and it's just something like that. And I mean, you can imagine it being live action, but I don't think it would be as beautiful as it is as an animation, you know. That's what I'm saying. At least there's the books out. Wait, at the very least there is the books, but the animation was one of my favorites. Yeah. The second season was confirmed. Okay. Yeah, at least Common Side Effects will have another season, and I think I really hope they, if the story doesn't wrap up in the second season, that they can finish the story in another season, because it will be very sad to see another cool show being cancelled. But just hope. Oh, there's another show that I watched with my wife recently, and I don't know if they will have another season, but I really hope so. Is the second best hospital in the galaxy. That's a very fun show. It's a very unique vibe. I think it's set in a hospital that is not on Earth, obviously, but it's a very cool setting, because it follows like two friends that are doctors, and like it's like a doctor show, but like in space, you know, in another planet, and it's just so funny and it's just so good, you know. It's a more I don't know how to describe the style, but like it's fun. It's a very fun show to watch, you know. You get attached to characters. At least I did. Like, really liked how the characters were written, and there's a lore there, like that it gets more interesting as the season goes by, you know. But it's also a more adult themed show. But it's a very cool. But I mean, the same vibe as Steven Universe is hard to find, you know. I have trouble finding the vibes of Steven Universe. It's a very unique show indeed. Like it's I think it's something that we still don't have a show that can like at least that I know of, you know, that can match the vibe of Steven Universe, especially because I don't know how they did that, but like for me, the Steven Universe soundtrack and the visuals of the show like match so perfectly that I don't know how they did that. I really don't know how they did that, but it just fits so perfectly, and I'm still waiting to see that another show that does that, you know, so perfectly. Yeah, but that's just my opinion, my view on this. I'm also accepting tips on their animation. Those that I mentioned, I already watched it also. I don't have new episodes. Scavenger's Reign was such a wonderful work of art. Yeah, I think that one is the closest one to the vibe that I just talked about on Steven Universe, only with a more adult themed vibe, you know. But it is very hard to find shows like that. Hopefully, Rebecca Sugar is able to make more things. Yeah, I really hope so. She does really cool things. They work with their work is just amazing, you know, and the songs. I think the most thing that captivated me, other than the story, of course, but like the songs on Steven Universe just they are all so good, and they are. I listen to the soundtrack to this day, so just amazing. I got quiet because. Okay. It's kind of wonky. To figure out. I think I'm gonna make another layer. Wait. Almost make the wrong. Almost worked on the wrong layer. So all right, I think I've sketched. I think this one is sketches. You see the new Owl House comic that's coming out? I didn't. Oh, I have to check that out. Another show that I really should rewatch because I really enjoyed that. Ido is one of my favorite characters, other than King, because he's just so funny. But I really should rewatch that show because it was so good, so fun, such a fun universe. Another show that I'm very looking forward to being released is Knights of Guinevere, but I don't know when that will come out. I don't know if it will come out. Hopefully it will, but the pilot was so good. Be able to. It was just such a was rewatching the first episode, the pilot, the other day too. It was just like, oh, so good. Hope they can make that happen. It's written by Dana. Yeah. Oh, the comics, you mean? I think it takes place a few years after the finale. Oh, cool, cool. Good to know. I'm gonna look into it because that will be interesting to read. Gonna check it out if they are gonna publish it here too. Alright, that's looking a little better. As always, I'm gonna work first on the character and then the background, because I think that's the best way to optimize it. Let's just start cleaning it up. Lots of details to work on. The art looks really beautiful. It's kind of the style of oh, cool. I was reading. I started reading actually. I'm still in the second volume, but I'm reading Assassination Classroom. It's a kind of old manga, but like, is that how to pronounce manga? Here we pronounce manga. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right in English, but I'm reading it and it's funny. It's a funny manga. My wife's already in volume 17, so I'm trying to not to get spoilers from her, but sometimes it's hard because she loves giving out spoilers. You wanna check that out now? How's comic? Got me intrigued. Okay. I'm glad Disney at least somewhat realized how much people love that show. Yeah, I think it was a shame that they canceled it. That the finale had to be so rushed, you know? Because you could feel that they had to cramp up a lot of the story in just a few episodes just to wrap it all up. Because it got cancelled. So just had to see that happen. Kind of same thing that happened with Steven Universe, the finale. But I think with the Owl House it was a little worse in terms of cramping up the story, you know. Because at least Steven had Steven Universe Future reward that gave a little bit more for people to you know, enjoy. But hey, at least the comics are coming out. That's a win. A little win. mess up my makeup because I did some makeup today. Don't do that much. I used to do that much, but no, not lately. Not ever since I moved into the coast. Because I don't know. I don't think makeup fits the vibe of living by the beach. What's this character's story? So, she's a character from an RPG game from this commissioner. It's Harviel. And she's a goddess. I don't remember much, but the thing of this the story of this scene here is that she during the last RPG game session, this character had to cut off her hair. She had a long hair, and throw something over her dress, which that's why she has this cloak here. I think she's a witch of some sort. I don't remember much, but she has powers and can heal people. One of the pieces I made, she was healing another character from this game. And yeah, that's what I remember about it. But from the top of my head, she's a healer. Also a goddess. Or she's learning from a goddess. I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I made the first drawing of her. With the more the description, you know. But I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it here. I think I can find it. Better reading it. Details might be wrong. Okay, I looked it up and that's not a comic. Graphic novel. Oh, cool. Called Smell the Rose, Smell the Rose. Being Rose. Hang on. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Blue Rose, for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. We have a fun time here. I was just talking about this character I'm drawing. I'm looking for the description. Story. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. I'm shy, especially because I'm showing my face today. Thank you. Okay. First. Very welcome. Thank you. I think it was good thing I can see where I go. I'm gonna find it to get the details. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. So, this character I'm drawing is a character for an RPG session that this person commissioned me to do, and it's a goddess called Tsa. Niche of a goddess called Tsa, who's a goddess of birth, rebirth, children, vegetarianism, this word's hard, vegetarianism, and surprisingly both revolutions and pacifism. Symbols are a prism and a rainbow lizard. The initiates often wear rainbow-colored clothing. She has a rainbow-colored on her dress. And I wonder, you have either a prism or a lizard pendant. Nurses, doctors, and most commonly traveling midwives. Living dress, but a common rainbow element. So yeah, she's a goddess, and a healer too. So I wasn't wrong. Has two names, Sa and Harviel. Fun. And the description. Oh, it's initiate goddess. So, like, apprentice of this goddess. That's is. Sorry, I got mixed up. The details. Sometimes English gets me confused. Yeah, that's it. Now that's making. Okay, keep going. Let's keep going with this detail here. Trying to clean up sketch. And look cool. Let's see. Her hair is cut off, so gonna make it shorter than the reference. And we can and make the hair like that. And she has a very full hair. thing I love drawing here. Always fun to make the movements. I used to not like it when I first started out. I had trouble drawing it, but same things with hands. I usually avoided drawing hands, but now I like them. Sometimes it's hard, but like drawing hands in general is hard, so there's no way to escape that. Right. For those who just arrived, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Luna, I make art. I am currently working on this commission here, which is a full drawing with background. And I am a full-time artist since September 2025, when I was let go, and now, today, we are celebrating being out of DEBTS. No more DEBTS here, and we are starting fresh this new life, and for that to be possible, I'll be making art live streams and everything that I was already making to try to handle everything. But now that we can start fresh, I can go back to the regular goal that I have here on my coffee, which is not at all, not nearly as big as the last one, and we can I can keep working on what I love, and I won't have to give up, because I was almost giving up making art, and now I don't have to do that, you know. And all thanks to your support, so thank you so much, because that means the world to me, truly. And yeah, today we are here celebrating and drawing, and I hope everyone has a fun time here and keeps enjoying my art and chatting and just chilling, you know. I always try to bring a chill vibe here and make everyone feel safe and comfortable, and just a nice place to talk about things, art, shows, things that you enjoy, you know. And yeah, that's it. Right on time, my coffee bought. Oh, by the way, I am adding more services on my VGen page, because now I am verified. Thankfully, now I can add unlimited services there, because before being verified, I could only add 5 services there. Now I can add more, And so I'm starting to add my spicy art, and I'm gonna add my comic page art, and I just have to organize all the drawings because there's a bunch of them. And yeah, and I'm gonna add also an animation part too, because I really wanted to add that, but like I couldn't. Now I can. So stay tuned because I will be adding it slowly, but I will. I already added the spicy art this week for all the current services there. So sketch, clean art, line art, full line art, full colored with no background, and full colored with background. And so you can check it out and see if there's anything you are interested in getting, and by doing that you are allowing me to keep making art, keep making what I do best, and what I love doing. So yeah, that's it. And if you cannot get a commission, you can always share my work. That also helps a lot and keeps the momentum going, you know. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway. Also, today is a very special live stream because I'm showing my face. I'm not usually showing my face here. Still have to finish my VTuber model because I started making one, but I never finished. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Never did that before, but anyway. Okay. I nailed it. Let's fold here. Folds are on clothing are a very difficult thing to draw. I think it's the most difficult thing I've been having to draw lately. Having trouble drawing lately. They are complicated. They are tricky. Yes, I'm listening to. Okay, this hand here is holding a lizard. Lizards are not my specialty in drawing, but I will try. Also, the hand is like this. I don't know. I have to look at my hand, try and figure out that. So if you see me doing this, it's just reference. Weird. See? Better. Right. Hmm. Let's make the rest of it, and then we go back to the hand later. Hi, how's the art going? Hi, it's doing good. I'm cleaning up the sketch now. I'm trying to figure out the hand. This hand here. But just trying to clean it up first. Gonna clean it up the rest of it and then go back to the hand later. She's a belt. Sort of. Very thin belt. This one. I'm proud of that one. This little fold here. I'm proud of this one. Almost forgot. Very important detail. Excuse me. Hey, so is it safe to assume this is a LGBT safe place? Of course. Of course. I am LGBT, so everyone is welcome here. Safest place in the internet. Gonna make the hair here too. My alarm. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Patui, for the raid. OMG, so many people. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Wow. Welcome. So, what does the fox say? Yeah. Tick, 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 tick. Welcome. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So, for everyone who's arriving now, first of all, thank you, Patui, for the raid. Welcome, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Luna. I make art, live streams, I make commissions, and I am also on YouTube making story times. So you can follow me everywhere if you want, except Twitter, because I'm not there anymore, but BlueSky, Instagram, all that. You can find me there. I'm usually making streams, drawing a commission, or something random that I decided to do. Sometimes animating too. So it's pretty open, and I try to bring a cozy vibe here in the streams. So if you like that type of content, you feel free to follow. And yeah, we're almost at. I don't know if we already hit it, but last time I checked, we were almost at 100 followers on Twitch. So I'm just refreshing here to check. We're 1 follower away. So yeah, let's see. It's loading. My internet decided to be slow. But yeah, we are here making this commission. Commission here is full drawing with background, and it's in OC for an RPG game. And I already drew this character before. I made her design here. This was the first time I drew her, and this is the same character, but she had to cut her hair, so I'm drawing her without the long hair now, with the cloak on. Whoa, so many people. Wait. Oh man, best of luck to you. Wait, I didn't. Oh. Nice to meet you. We sent We were sent by back. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Congrats, Diego. Thanks. I haven't had a chance yet though. Wait, I didn't tell you. Hey, sweet, because I wanted to share that I recently came out as bi to my mom. Oh, congrats on my birthday a few days ago, and she was really supportive. Oh, yay! Congrats. I hadn't seen your comment before because there was a bunch of things happening, but congratulations to you. I'm so happy your mom was accepting and supportive of you. That's how it should be to everyone. So and best of luck with you. Sounds like she's open-minded. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I also do not use Twitter anymore. Yeah. People should not be there. But anyway, thank you for the raid. I was overwhelmed a little bit, but now it's fine. And yeah, basically that. So here's the character I'm drawing, and the sketch so far. And yeah, I still have to figure out this hand here because it's looking weird, and I have to draw a lizard on top of it. So let's see how that goes. Right now I'm drawing the hair that it's cut off because she cut her hair, so I am just doing that. And yeah, welcome everyone, and today we are celebrating the cute, this is an OC of yours. No, this is a commission for a very fun person that's commissioning me, and it's their character, and it's an RPG character for the RPG game. And they said the last session this character had to cut her hair, so that's what this scene is about. And yeah, this is a healer character. The last commission I made of her, she was healing another character on another background. I just don't have the drawing on my computer, I think. So I had to organize stuff, and I think it's not here, but it's on my iPad. But yeah, this is a character that sometimes I get to draw, and it's a fun character. But I did made her design, so that was fun. Also, for those who are new here, I have a VGen page, and I'm making updates on my page to add new services there, because I'm now verified. So that's something that I was looking forward to do, because I really wanted to add more than 5 services there. And now I can, and I'm slowly adding them. So I already updated a few things, and yeah, if you like that, you can check it out. All the links are in the description, and also you can type the command and it will show up on the chat. And yeah, and today I'm showing up my face here. I don't usually show up my face on stream, but today we are celebrating the getting rid of that and being able to rebuild my life without it, because some wonderful person paid off all my debts, and it was amazing, and I'm still processing that. And today is just a celebrating moment. for me to be able to keep making art, because I was on the verge of giving up. Truly, I even made a live stream a few weeks ago saying that I was about to give up on art because the debts were unmanageable, and I wasn't not being able to get rid of them, and therefore I would have to stop making what I do best and what I love to do. And now I won't have to stop doing that. So all thanks to your support, and that's insane to me. It's just I'm still in shock with how things turned out, and very grateful to yay for no that. Yeah, exactly. So happy for you. Thank you. Aren't you all lovely? Yeah, I'm still in shock, truly, and organizing everything. I have a bunch of projects that I want to release, either here on YouTube or on my Patreon too. And I have comics, I have animations. Anyway, a bunch of things that I thought I was not gonna be able to do, and now I'm seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, and it's just amazing to see this goal here not be $6,000 anymore is amazing. Now it's just the enough for me to get through month by month, and it's just not so overwhelming anymore because it was getting insane, unmanageable, and it was just like something that it was affecting me a lot in the last few months, and it was just amazing to see that my art is so meaningful that someone was willing to help me out this much, you know, and I'm still processing it. I'm still not believing it. I mean, I believe it, but like, you know, when something so good happens that it just takes a while for you to realize it actually happened. That's how it has been for the last week or so. And yeah, just eternally grateful. Don't even know how to put in words how I'm feeling. And just hope I can make art that keeps people happy and interested, that art can touch people many different ways. To know that my art means so much to to people, it really is something very fulfilling. And yeah, just basically that. And that's why I'm showing up my face today. I am here just celebrating. I liked showing up here, actually. I don't usually show up my face, but I don't know. I'm feeling alright about this today, so I might do this more. Or I will just finish my VTuber avatar that I didn't finish yet. I think I got overwhelmed with this tutorial. and it just I just got stuck with it. But I did finish the avatar, just didn't animate it yet. That sounds that seems complicated. Bring this hair on the floor. Really nice. Let's see. Is that enough? I'm gonna make some smaller parts here. That's good. Let's see. I think her head might be too big though. Oh no. Yeah, that's better. Just have to fix this. All these details look so soft. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Now the lizard. That's so cute. Let me change the colors just so I can see better lines of the lizard. Small creature, yeah. Little friend. Just a little guy. Oh boy. It's looking cute. I think it is. The eyes can be bigger. That's too big. Cute. All right. I think the hand is looking okay. Gonna make the lines a little clearer. Okay, that's better. And move on to the background. Because it's sort of a simple background, it's not very complicated. I think I'm gonna make more details when I'm coloring it. I think my eyes are watering because of the light. I'm not used to putting the light so... Okay, let's make a group here. Can toggle it and now let's work on the background. Did a few details, but like more clean. This is a rock sort of wall. I'm not gonna worry about very like straight lines, you know. At least in this part and this. Wait, let's make the perspective accurate. I'm gonna erase this. Okay. Have to fix my posture. I think this table is too big though. Okay, can make the base color just to separate the background from character. Really surprised with how fast I made this one. The liner. I mean, probably clean up more as I go coloring, because see that I always see mistakes when I'm coloring, so but in general was it best. 3 hours. That's faster than I've been doing lately. Probably finish. Already midnight. The mistake I just talked about. This not very clear, this line here. All right. Yeah, I knew. Have adjustments. All right. Little guy, another color. Okay. That's sweet. Anytime, Krita, anytime. Thank you. This is the last commission I made of this character. Just found it. But that's not the reference I was looking for. Evidently closed. I gotta go to bed. And I did relax and watch. I can't wait to see how it goes. I mean, thank you for hanging out. I don't know if I'll probably reading this after you left, but thank you for joining and being amazing and yeah, and chatting, because that's the best part of stream, chatting with you guys. Hope you have a nice rest. I'll see you tomorrow with more streaming. I'll probably be finishing this one tomorrow. I'm getting tired too. I have to go to bed too. Soon. It's already midnight. Almost 1 a.m. My back's killing. Getting sleep. I wanna. Here it is. Right. It's not accurate. Okay. Think. I'm tired. Hadn't saved it at all. Okay. Okay, let's move carefully. I was working dangerously. I didn't save it at all until now. Just realized it right now. Could have lost this project at any moment, which is insane. I'm glad I didn't. Anyway, gonna go now because I'm really tired. And I think we made a lot of progress in this drawing for one session, for 3 hours. I think almost 4. I mean, but 4 hours. I think it was a good bunch of things that we could make in this drawing, especially a drawing that has a background. And I'm excited to finish it tomorrow. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who joined in today. I am very happy with how things are turning out in this drawing and in my life right now. And all thanks to you guys. So raid time, of course. Let's see. Do you have any recommendations for me to raid? Because I'll be doing it. Get this ready. Oh, pretty kitty is. Okay. Bring that. Thank you so much, everyone who's joined in today. Prepare for raid time. Go share some love. And yeah, and I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow, probably. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and bye.